I'm ready to generate something for Stephano to say, guys. Groucho, do you have anything?
For what?
God damn it.
What do you mean?
Do I have anything for Stephano?
Text me something. Use your gosh dang phone and write something that you want Stephano to say.
That's just the first chunk. It's still going.
Oh, God. What are you making him say? What is this?
I just told it to write a lesson taught by Stephano, and then I did some description to help it out. So this is Stephano teaching a lesson about snakes.
Ciao, ragazzi. I'm Stephano.
Ciao, ragazzi. I'm Stephano, your friendly neighborhood herpetological assistant from Italy. Today, I'm going to teach you some of the weirdest and quirkiest facts about snakes that you've never heard before. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Lesson: snakes and their fashion sense. All right, so you know how snakes have different patterns on their skin, right? Well, let me tell you a little secret. Those patterns are not just for camouflage, but also for fashion. That's right, snakes are the fashionistas of the animal kingdom. For example, the green tree python wears its vibrant green color and intricate patterns like a trendy scarf, showing off its sense of style. And the reticulated python? Oh, it's all about that chic net-like pattern on its skin.
Oh, it's all about that.
If there's an element to Stephano in there.
Oh, it's all about that.
Well, I don't want to use up your quota of characters, but I mean, I've definitely got plenty of other stuff that ChatGPT has made that would be funny to hear this thing say.
Have you ever seen frog turds? I haven't. I assume they're slimy, but I just don't know. You know snakes easy frogs, and I've seen snake turds. Frog turds, though, they're slippery. Literally and metaphorically, it's like the Loch Ness monster of animal feces. Have you seen it? I don't think anyone has. Maybe a grainy, out-of-focus photo. I just don't believe we'll see one in our lifetime.
Okay.
Fucked up a sentence there, as you can see. But hey, it worked.
Turds? You know what, Groucho? I have seen a frog turd. Not the frog turd that you think, but there's... you keep tooting. I keep hearing it, too. You're like struggling over it.
I was supposed to say, snakes eat frogs. And I've seen snake turds.
They've started using frogs as a little... brown frogs as poop in Lego sets recently.
Oh, really?
So, like, if you see a little brown frog, it's a little turd.
I saw a brown frog recently, you know what I'm saying?
I saw a few of them floating on my toilet.
Sonic Adventure 2 battle, while highly regarded in the modern day, really does not hold up. The controls are both sluggish and too twitchy. At most of the time, the camera is trying like hell to escape from the city. It does a good job of giving you a sense of speed. By every one of those moments is a stupid on-rails path that you have no control over. Most of the time, when you are aiming for a rail with one of your jumps, you go right over the edge. I know this hog likes chili dogs, but those beans are ridiculous. No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
In Terminator, why was Kyle Reese able to have a kid with Sarah Connor? You expect me to believe that they built some rickety-ass time machine in an apocalypse and it wouldn't make you sterile? Plus, it's weird that he had a picture of this woman that he probably touched himself to when she had been dead for decades. She's a pile of shitty little bones.
Shitty little bones.
I know James Cameron is messed up, but really, what the hell?
What the hell?
Oh, I
Great
love
inflection.
this so much.
I liked it.
When Jon Snow went north of the Wall to find Mance Rayder and his army of wildlings, dude, I was so fucking jacked up to see him kick some ass with Ghost, the goodest boy of all good boys. But he spent most of his time getting captured, dragged around, and trying to slip his little finger into Ygritte. We all thought he was going to be the goat of all goats for every season, but then he quick got stabbed to shit. Even when he got brought back to life, he was getting a chub for his aunt. No, it's not okay.
What? Dude, that was so good. He was ranting about Jon Snow. That sounded really good.
No, it's not okay.
Can you play it again?
I don't know. I mean,
Or will it just like
It'll
generate?
generate it again. So like, it's good that I'm recording this so
interesting.
we can listen to it after the fact.
When Miss Piggy's niece is kidnapped by a mysterious figure known as Buffalo Bill, Kermit the Frog and the rest of the Muppets are determined to solve it.
What?
As they investigate, they find themselves face to face with the dark and twisted mind of Buffalo Bill, who is played by none other than Ted Levine.
Oh, what the fuck?
Terrorizes the Muppets using his knowledge of their weaknesses to manipulate and control them. But the Muppets are not ones to back down from a challenge. With the help of some unlikely allies, including a tough-as-nails FBI agent and a reformed criminal who owes them a favor, they launch a daring plan to take down Buffalo Bill and rescue his niece. As they delve deeper into the twisted mind of the killer, the Muppets begin to realize that they may have bitten off more than they can chew. Bill's psychological games are beginning to take their toll, and the Muppets are unsure if they have what it takes to see the case through to the end.
Yeah.
What the hell happened there?
It was pretty good. I liked it. There was a moment in there where I thought that was Mr. Rogers.
I never thought it was Mr. Rogers, but I was like, why is it having trouble? It's like,
Here you go. Right, I got angry hate kids, Mr. Rogers. Here you go.
This is gonna be weird.
Yeah.
It's super less stable, I guess.
Good.
Kids always smell like sweat and shit. You expect that after giving them a bath, they would smell great, but no. Sweaty shit. And to top it all off, they hit you with the stink finger. They shove that little digit so far up their hole like they're mining for a precious ore. Only they come out with a rancid stink nugget. Oh, fuck these kids. They touch my puppets and trolley with those disgusting turd pics. If I could, I'd drown those rancid bastards in a pool of sewage. Would you be my... could you be my... Won't you be my... Fuck you. Neighbors. If that's how you're gonna be. Going off the grid, bitches. Freddy boy out.
Holy shit! What the hell was that?
What happened at the end there?
Do not know.
oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna bring everything down. I want to listen to that again, but everything is down.
Wow.
I don't like, it just fucking jump scared at the end. Wow.
Why do kids always smell like sweat and shit? You expect that after giving them a bath they would smell great, but no, sweaty shit. Top it all off. They hit you with the stink finger. They shove that little digit so far up their hole. Like they're mining for a precious ore. Only they come out with a rancid stink nugget from the bowels of hell. Fuck these kids. They touch my puppets and probably with those disgusting turd pics. If I could, I'd drown those rancid bastards in a hole of sewage. Would you be my... Could you be my... Won't you be my... Fuck you. I don't want neighbors if that's how you're gonna be. I'm going off that grid, bitches. Freddy boy out!
Dude, he gets so weirdly anxious. And, like,
Yeah.
not even angry, but he's like, would you be my... Could you be my...
Okay.
It's like they made him fucking anxious. He's like having a panic attack over fucking stink fingers,
Okay,
dude.
default is there, so let's bring the stability up and the clarity. Let's just try all up. I want to see what that does. Maybe it just won't sound anything like him. Freddy boy out.
It was a hot summer day on the set of the Star Wars movie, and Harrison Ford was feeling particularly grumpy. He had just finished a long day of shooting as Han Solo, and he was beyond annoyed with George Lucas, the director, for making him act out a scene with a strange, smelly alien that he couldn't stand. "What's the deal with this guy, George?" Harrison asked, gesturing to the alien in question. "He's got to be the weirdest looking creature I've ever seen, and he smells like he hasn't bathed in weeks." George just laughed. "Oh, Harrison, you always know how to bring the humor. That's why you're such a great Han Solo. Besides, this guy is a very important character in the Star Wars universe, and you need to be able to work with him." Harrison sighed. He was a seasoned actor, and he had worked with some strange characters before. But this alien was taking the cake.
Ooh, I've got an idea.
Covered in warts and bumps, with strange tentacle-like appendages and big buggy eyes that made him look like a bug. And the smell. Harrison couldn't even think about it without wrinkling his nose in disgust.
I really like the instability.
Full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X. If you into taking drugs, I'm into having sex. I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug. If you're into getting rubbed, you can find me in the club. Bottle full of bub. Look, mammy, I got the X. If you into taking drugs, I'm into having sex. I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you into getting rubbed. When I pull out up front, you see the Benz on dubs. When I roll 20 deep, it's 29s in the club. Heard I fuck with Dre now. They want to show me love when you sell like Eminem and the hoes they want to fuck. But homie, ain't nothing change hoes down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut. That roll that weed up. If you watch how I move, you'll mistake me for a plea or pimp. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. I might. That scream!
Why?
Why did he squeal?
I'm into having sex.
There was a moment where you like. It was right before he said, "So come give me a hug." He just screamed. He went,
So come give me a hug.
"Wow!" Yeah, low stability all the time,
Yeah.
please. Like, imagine having an actual Buffalo Bill like that, or a Quint with low stability, getting them to squeak and scream. And dialogue between MrRogers and Werner Herzog arguing about a tier list of Game of Thrones characters.
Here we go. I'm generating the Broad Show one.
My first one. I think I got two.
Whose voice?
Then,
Oh, yes. So, in this dialogue idea, we could just generate all
Once upon a time, Buffalo Bill and Miss Piggy ran into each other at a local butcher shop. Buffalo Bill, being a seasoned hunter, started talking about his latest hunting trip and how he had bagged a huge buffalo. Miss Piggy, being a pig herself, was not impressed and said, "Well, that's nothing compared to the size of my family members. We are much bigger and stronger than any buffalo you could ever catch." Buffalo Bill chuckled and replied, "Well, Miss Piggy, I may have caught a buffalo, but I've never seen a pig that could outrun a bullet."
Shit.
Miss Piggy didn't take kindly to Buffalo Bill's comment and retorted, "Well, I've never seen a buffalo that could fit into a tutu and sing like me." The butcher overheard their banter and interjected, "Excuse me, but could you please keep it down? This is a place of business and you're scaring off my customers." Just then, Gonzo walked in and joined the conversation, saying, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Miss Piggy and Buffalo Bill turned to Gonzo and simultaneously exclaimed, "You won't believe what this guy just said," and started arguing again. The butcher rolled his eyes and muttered under his breath, "I need to start selling earplugs in this place." And with that, he went back to work, leaving the three friends to continue their hilarious conversation about the relative merits of pigs and buffalo.
You lost that accent.
The relative merits of
You
pigs and
lost
buffalo.
that accent throughout.
he did. It's like he gets the tone of the person down, but not quite the accent, right?
Yeah, that was like more British.
Yeah, but he does get the like lower, less ups and downs in the voice like Werner has, you know? Just the consistent tone of voice.
This is an unstable Wilson one.
Oh my god. All right. This unstable can be really weird. I love this story that you're posting, Eric.
Which one, droids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, Werner Herzog, have uncovered a most perplexing and mind-bending conspiracy that weaves a web of bizarre connections between extraterrestrial beings, Sonic the Hedgehog, Bill Gates, Joe Rogan, and even Captain Jack Sparrow. It is a tale that defies logic and reason, a surreal, dream-like narrative that has left me questioning the very fabric of reality. It all began with a chance encounter in the desert where I stumbled upon a strange, glowing object that appeared to have crash-landed from the heavens. On closer inspection, I discovered that it was not a meteor, but a spacecraft of otherworldly origin. It's
Why is he like running
beyond
around?
our comprehension. Deeper into the mystery, I stumbled upon a curious connection to Sonic the Hedgehog. It seemed that the alien visitors had a particular fascination with this blue anthropomorphic creature who they believed held the key to unlocking the secrets of time and space. They saw Sonic as a messenger of their kind, a cosmic harbinger of unfathomable truths. But the plot thickens. I soon discovered that Bill Gates, the enigmatic tech mogul, was in cahoots with the extraterrestrial beings. Together, they were hatching a nefarious plan to use Sonic's powers for their own gains. Joe Rogan, the renowned podcast host, is also implicated in this strange scheme.
It's like so apropos, or like out of
Secret
nowhere.
meetings and cryptic exchanges with the aliens. As my investigation unraveled, I found myself drawn into a surreal world where reality and fantasy merged. I encountered Captain Jack Sparrow, the eccentric pirate who claimed to have sailed the seas of time and space with Sonic as his unlikely companion. His tales were filled with cosmic battles, time loops, and interdimensional portals that defied all reason. Yet, amidst the chaos and confusion, I could not shake the feeling that there was a deeper truth hidden within the madness. Were the aliens truly benevolent messengers, or were they manipulating us for their own inscrutable purposes? Sonic, a savior, or a pawn in this cosmic game of chess? And what role did Bill Gates, Joe Rogan, and Captain Jack Sparrow truly play in this surreal saga? Alas, the answers remained elusive, as the conspiracy led me down a rabbit hole of strange encounters, inexplicable phenomena, and elusive clues that seemed to slip through my grasp like sand in the wind. My mind was left reeling, my dreams haunted by bizarre images of alien landscapes, anthropomorphic creatures, and time-bending adventures. In the end, questions and answers, my quest for truth veering into the realms of the surreal and the inexplicable. Blurred, and I found myself lost in a labyrinth of conspiracies and enigmas that defied.
Holy fuck!
So, dear reader, beware. The truth is not always what it seems, and the reality can be as a slippery slope into the realms of the strange and surreal. As I continue to unravel this cosmic puzzle, I am left with a sense of wonder and awe, and a lingering curiosity about the mysteries that lie beyond our limited human perception. The truth may be out there, but it remains elusive, shrouded in a surreal haze of cosmic enigma.
Oh, that's beautiful. My God. I love that. I loved all that. And it was making me cry, and I was really scared of a lot of it.
When he started screaming, I got frightened
too. And then we like ran away from the microphone, and like you could hear him like like sprint at the mic.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was scary.
Yeah.
He's walking around the room and getting real close and getting angry.
Fucking eating that microphone.
Yeah, he's like really going on a rant in a room alone in front of a microphone.
I don't know how I'm gonna edit that. Like,
as Werner Herzog sat in his director's chair on the set of his latest film, he couldn't help but ponder the ethical implications of droid usage in the Star Wars universe. Who decides which droids are given sentience and which are treated as mere machines, he asked his production team. And why do we as a society tolerate the widespread use of droids for manual labor and dangerous tasks while limiting their freedoms and rights? The crew members looked at each other, unsure of how to respond. Herzog continued, "We must ask ourselves, are we willing to treat droids as sentient beings with the same respect and rights as organic life forms? Or are we content to view them as mere tools to be used and discarded at our convenience?" He went on to argue that the ethical treatment of droids was not just a matter of morality, but also a practical consideration for society. If we continue to devalue the lives of droids, what's to stop us from doing the same to other sentient beings, or even to ourselves, he said. Herzog's crew listened intently as he passionately made his case for treating droids with the same respect and dignity as organic life forms. They realized that this was not just a philosophical debate, but a crucial question that had the potential to shape the future of the Star Wars universe. As they returned to work on the film, they couldn't help but think about the words of the wise director and the importance of treating all beings with compassion and respect.
Wow.
About the words of the wise director. Dude, Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah. There's just too many.
Get Tommy
but
from
it's
the
not
room.
doing
and
a good job. Like, it's gonna make Tommy sound really, like, well structured.
I don't care.
It's not gonna sound like, I'm Tommy. How you doing?
Yeah, but the computer version of Unstable Tommy is still going to be enjoyable.
True. I mean, that's very true. Anything unstable is freaking hilarious.
Let's try one more of a voice we've already done, so we don't have to go through that process.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Werner. I love Werner.
In this middle grade mystery novel, 13-year-old Max finds a strange old bed at a yard sale that seems to have a strange power over anyone who lies on it. When Max lies down on the bed, he finds himself overwhelmed with a feeling of depression and an unexpected sense of insight into his own life and the world around him. As Max struggles to understand this strange power of the bed, he discovers that the bed is haunted by the ghost of legendary filmmaker Werner Herzog.
Perfect.
Herzog, who is known for his introspective films, seems to be using the bed to communicate with Max, offering him a unique perspective on life and the human condition. However, Max soon realizes that the bed's power is not just limited to him. Others who have slept on the bed have been driven to depression and despair, leading to dangerous and even deadly consequences. With the help of his best friend Zoe and the ghost of Werner Herzog, Max embarks on a quest to uncover the true nature of the bed and stop it from harming anyone else. Along the way, they encounter a host of strange and terrifying creatures, as well as unexpected allies who offer their own unique insights and perspectives. In Werner Herzog in a Bed, author J.T. Nelson delivers a thought-provoking and insightful adventure that will challenge readers to think about the world around them in new and unexpected ways. With its mix of mystery, humor, and introspection, the book is perfect for young readers who enjoy stories that are both spooky and thought-provoking.
And thought-provoking.
And thought-provoking.
Spooky.
Okay, please, both of you tried your very best to not read the thing that I posted.
Okay, I'm not even looking at it. Discord right now, so
it's so good that hearing it for the first time is wow.
Okay, well, Werner's gonna go fucking nuts with this one.
Don't even look at it, Tyler. Good.
Just gonna listen to this guy.
All credit goes to ChatGPT because it knocked it out of the park with only one prompt.
I'm ready to just die here. This is just gonna be. This will be the last one for the night because this is nuts.
We might die. He might die mid-sentence.
You never know.
When he barked last time, he was like, ah!
That's the scariest part. This AI is like yelling at us.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, today I stand before you with a confession, a longing that has kept me awake at night, and a yearning that I can no longer contain. I, Werner Herzog, renowned filmmaker, explorer of the human condition, and lover of the natural world, have a secret desire to become a cuddly little bear Oh, the joy it brings me to imagine myself as a tiny, fluffy creature frolicking in the meadows, rolling in the soft grass, and playfully tumbling with other bears. The thought of roaming the woods, exploring the wilderness, and experiencing the world through the curious eyes of a bear fills my heart with childlike excitement. But alas, I must confess that I am a shy bear.
Yes, you heard that right. Shy, like a cub peeking out from behind its mother's leg, hesitant to approach the world with unbridled enthusiasm. I imagine myself timidly approaching other bears, unsure of how to initiate conversation or express my desire to join their playful antics. I have spent countless nights dreaming of my adventures as a bear, imagining all the things I would do. I would fish for salmon in the rushing rivers, climb trees with dexterity and grace, and explore the vast wilderness with a sense of wonder and awe. I would hibernate in a cozy den, surrounded by the warmth of my fellow bear companions, and emerge in the spring with renewed energy and curiosity. Oh, the stories I would tell, the tales of my bearish escapades, with other animals, the challenges overcome, and the lessons learned. I would regale you all with my adventures as a tiny, cuddly bear, and share wisdom about the beauty and harshness of the natural world. But alas, my shyness holds me back. The thought of approaching other bears, of expressing my desire to join them in their bearish revelry, fills me with trepidation. What if they reject me? What if they do not understand my longing to be one of them? Hey, what if I am met with indifference or even hostility? Yet despite my shyness, my excitement comes with an intensity that cannot be contained. I long to be a cuddly little bear, to experience the world through a different lens, to revel in the simple joys of nature and camaraderie. I want to roll in the grass, splash in the streams, and feel the wind on my fur as I gallop through the woods. So I stand before you today, baring my soul and confessing my deepest desire. I want to be a cuddly little bear, and I am willing to overcome my shyness. To pursue this dream, I will muster all the courage I can find, and I will embark on this quest with unwavering determination. I may stumble, I may face challenges, and I may encounter moments of doubt, but I am committed to this journey. For in my heart, I know that being a tiny cuddly bear is my true calling, and I'm excited to share my adventures, my stories, and my newfound wisdom with all of you. Thank you for your attention, and may you all find your own dreams, however big or small, and pursue them with the same fervor and passion that burns in my heart. Yours very I'm Herzen, aber schüchtern, a bear in the heart but shy. Good night. Good night. Exit stage with a shy yet determined smile. Curtains close. Audience erupts in applause, chuckling at the unexpected yet endearing speech. Asterisk.
Oh God.
What a speech! Like he reaches a press conference and stands in front of the crowd and says this.
Cuddly little bear.
I desire to become a cuddly
Little bear. Oh my God. Okay, we have to stop. That was amazing. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Werner.
One of the best things about this whole thing is at the very bottom how he signs off. After he's said, "I am going to do this," he says, "Yours bearishly."
Yours bearishly, Werner Herzog. Einbar, I am
Werner
es
Herzog,
bear Arschgut.
Einbar im
A bear in the heart, but shy.
A bear in the heart, but shy.
That's what this episode is called.
God damn it.
A bear in the heart, but shy.